Okay, now this is, I'm being told this is a live picture of course, that's Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, of course. And again, live picture, and they're talking to the mayor of Pasadena. That's Victor Gordo. And so let me just get some clarification. This is at the Pasadena Evacuation Center, is that right? Yep. So, pardon me, the Pasadena Convention Center serving as an evacuation site. So, you see Meghan Markle and Prince Harry there. They've made their way there to obviously, show face and see what they can do in regards to the relief recovery effort. This is just coming into the newsroom, obviously. So,
yeah, sure.
Oh, and Susan Hirasuna, you are there, of course. Susan, you want to join the conversation?
I'm going to call you. I know, I can't hear her.
Oh, okay. So she's obviously trying to make contact with us right now. So this is an unexpected live picture.
Marla, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Susan, I can hear you.
Marla, can you hear me
yes,
now? Okay.
I can hear. We can hear you, and we're looking at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Correct. So not only that, if you see the gentleman with the vest that says Relief Team, WCK, that's Chef Jose Andres, who is here with his World Central Kitchen team. But yeah, right now I just see Prince Harry in the ball cap there and the dark polo. I've lost sight of Meghan Markle. I believe she is wending her way through towards the area where people are handing out food. So they just arrived here not that long ago, and we were alerted to the fact that they were here. Earlier today, we also had an opportunity to grab first partner Jennifer Siebel Newsom, who was also giving out food. You see, there we have a better shot of Princess Markle as Meghan, as she's wearing that LA ball cap and talking to some of the volunteers. Not a lot of big fanfare for their arrival, obviously. I'm sure they just wanted to come and offer support and well wishes as they are hanging out with the commoners, I guess. That's one way to put it, huh, Marla?
Yeah.
And again, I just see the backside of Chef Jose Andres, whose World Central Kitchen has been so generous in making sure that evacuees have food and first responders as well. Other than I don't.
Let me just tell you this, Susan. So, Prince Harry and the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, they've already opened their home, $14 million home, by the way, in Montecito, which is 90 miles north of the Palisades. They've opened their home to their friends who have been forced to evacuate. Which, isn't surprising, makes sense. But they also have their Archwell Foundation, named after their son Archie. And they're determining the most impactful ways to support those in need right now. So in addition to, I'm sure, working with Jose Andres and figuring out how they can help, they do have the Archwell Foundation. And they're trying to figure out, how best can we give back.
Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of people who are doing the same thing. People have reached out to me, how can I help? And it's so frustrating because a lot of people want to donate goods, but when evacuees don't have a place to save goods, it's not really helpful unless you have a place to stay and a place to store those things. We just watched as Meghan Markle gave Jose Andres that hug, that warm hug, and again,
and the mayor's getting quite a bit of FaceTime with the two. Susan, how far away are you? Are you able to approach them, or are they heavily guarded?
I would not say that. It seems like too intimate a moment to interrupt them. But I'm noticing that a little farther away, Princess Markle, she left that little group, and now she's getting down and dirty. She truly wants to help. I mean, she's in her civvies and not exactly glammed up, but she bent over that plastic bin. It looked as if she was literally going to start helping people. She's offering up hugs, which are so needed.
We have to remember this is where she's from, right? I mean, she grew up in Los Angeles.
She grew up in Los Angeles, and as you said, has been living in the Santa Barbara area for some time now.
Well, I'm sure she would. I understand the intimacy of this moment. totally respect that. But I'm sure she'd be open to talking to you because she seems open.
Yeah, let's see. She was sort of coming over this way, so let's see if we can grab her.
And the mayor, Victor Gordo, well, maybe he can make the introduction.
Right. Okay, we're getting body checks though.
Uh,
Mayor, do you want to say a couple words? Can we grab you briefly?
Sure.
How is it to have Prince Harry and Princess Markle here, Meghan here?
Well, it's great people, great personalities, and great heart for them to come out here and meet with the first responders, meet with the people who are affected. Is very important. They really buoyed the spirits of the first responders. We visited the command post at the Rose Bowl, and people were very happy to see them.
Yeah. What kinds of things did they say to you?
Well, they want to be as helpful as they can be, and really they just wanted to be supportive. We visited with some of the affected families in some of the burned out areas in Pasadena and Altadena. They took the time to meet the people that are affected and spend time, and they're just very caring people who are very concerned for their friends and neighbors.
Mm-hmm, indeed, and it looked as if the two of them might want to really be helpful. As I saw actually Meghan Markle like stoop down and take off the lid of a plastic bin. Do they want to really get down and dirty?
This is their second visit to today. We were here earlier today, and they were serving food anonymously. No one knew they were serving food.
Kind of hard to see.
With masks.
They're so recognizable.
Well,
with masks. It's a little bit more.
And anonymously, and they didn't come out here for publicity. They came out here to work, and then we went to visit some of the families in the impacted area and view firsthand some of the impacted area. And then they wanted to go visit the first responders and personally thank them for their efforts to help our families and our neighbors.
They're an example of so many people, though, that are doing the same thing, coming together. And I wonder if you can just touch on that. The people that you see here wanting to, neighbors helping neighbors. Can you just speak to that real quick?
In what is it? In every tragedy, there's a silver lining. And this is, make no mistake about it, this is a horrific occurrence. But people's humanity, people's warmth is really showing up. People volunteering to help, giving supplies. It's really, it's just heartwarming that in the worst of times, people's humanity comes out. And that's what we're seeing throughout the city and throughout the area. Everyday people, real people, trying to help their neighbors.
The city of angels. There are a lot of angels here.
Yes, and absolutely. I mean, Pasadena, Altadena. We're one community. We may have a different name, but we're one community, and we're certainly going to be supporting one another.
We also talked to first partner Jennifer Siebel Newsom, who was here. Did you have an opportunity to talk with her?
I did, and she was out here earlier with us, working, and again, anonymously, just trying to do her part and connecting with some of the people who have lost their homes.
Does that fall in line with what I'm hearing from a lot of people, which is we want to help, we don't know how to help?
That does fall in line with the sense of helplessness that people have. People really want to be of assistance. We're telling people volunteer, reach out to the Red Cross, reach out to the city, reach out to the county, and we'll find a place for you to volunteer.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate that. Okay, so just a moment. Seeing some royalty here in the Plaza Pasadena Convention Center. Marla, I'll send it back to you.